Good morning, day 3 of Hurricane Irma watch. Well, actually it's day like 7, I feel like. We've been watching this damn hurricane for days on end. Right now, I can't show you guys the TV because it would be copyrighted. But basically, here's the west coast of Florida. It is skimming the west coast of Florida. We're about to be right in the eye of this damn thing. Hoping it keeps going to the west, so maybe it'll just keep going to the west, and then unfortunately we're on the east side of the eye, but that would be better than a direct hit. Finny, you've been so good. I will say, in my 31 years of living here in Florida, obviously I don't remember many of those years, but I don't remember a hurricane ever lasting as long as this one has, or necessarily all of the hype. And I don't know if it's because of social media. I don't know if it's because of where it's hit. I mean, it's always been targeted for Florida all the time. I don't think the Tampa Bay area has ever had a direct hit. Hopefully we won't have that direct hit today, but I'll go ahead and show you guys what the weather's like. It's just very eerie. There's a light storm. You gonna show the internet how you go outside? How you're not scared of the storms? Just a very light rainfall. We've got our sandbags getting ready to go here. I can't help but think, oh my gosh, I wish I would have prepared a little bit more. But I think even if you had your house boarded up and hurricane shutters on or whatever, I think there's always going to be something that you wish that you would have done differently. So I'm hoping that my house withstands. I took pictures of the inside, I took pictures of the outside. So just from here on out, it's just watching the Weather Channel and making sure we're okay. But now I'm gonna make a frittata because I have tons of food, so why not cook? The one good thing about this hurricane is it's forcing me to cook. So if you guys want the recipe, it is on my Hurricane Party, which is really bad, Hurricane Party Pinterest board. But basically you put you melt some butter in a pan, and then you make your onion translucent. I think it's a cup of onion, I don't know. Oh, it's just a small white onion. Once that's translucent, you then add your tomatoes, and then that's for 2 minutes, and then you add your spinach, and that's until wilted, and then you let it sit until the bottom gets kind of, oh, you add the egg mixture. There's, I think, 8 eggs. So then you let it sit for a little bit, and then once you see it started to brown on the bottom and the top, you add your feta cheese on the top. Final product, it looks amazing! It's starting to come down a little bit more, and sideways. So I have now put on a sweater because we knocked down the AC in the house. We've knocked down the refrigerator temperature as well as the freezer temperature. So if the AC does go out, we at least have it a little bit cooled. We've freezed gallons of bottles. We have freezed gallon of waters, Ziploc bags. We have plenty of water, so before you guys start freaking out, we have prepared. But I'm going to update my go away or Hurricane Irma sign to say, but really, go away Hurricane Irma. We also have our dry bags ready to go if we need to, with important documents and materials. We have our little box ready to go if we need to evacuate at some point. Not necessarily evacuate, but leave. That's what I meant to say. But really, go away Hurricane Irma. As of 12:42 p.m. on Sunday afternoon, oh, sorry, it tells me the time down there. Here's the radar. All right, the tropical bands are supposed to start in a few hours, so really quickly, there's actually no wind and no rain right now. We're gonna go right down the street and go check out North Shore Park real fast, and then be back in and hunker down. I love that word. So we're gonna go check out the neighborhood really quickly and then be back, and then I'm getting a little stir crazy just anticipating it's just a waiting game at this point. You know, we still have, oh my gosh, we have 14 hours until anything actually hits, quote unquote. St. Pete, Tampa area. But we're watching the weather pretty closely, but I mean, I guess there's a little bit of wind, but no rain, thankfully. In about a few hours, they said that the bands are supposed to be coming in, so we're gonna run out real fast, and I know you guys are probably like, you guys are so stupid. But this is what happens. So don't judge. Until you guys have been in something like this, don't judge the situation. That's the best thing that I can say. Hi, buddy. This is the second gas station without gas, all taped up. There's people at Crescent Lake playing on the playground. So we are basically in evacuation zone A, and none of these people have windows boarded up. It's crazy. This is an area called Snell Isle, and they will for sure flood. They always do. Oh yeah. You guys see that? This area can have a slight thunderstorm and it is completely completely flooded. People are using their kayaks to get to work. I remember one time. But yeah, nothing is boarded up. So this is always water, and look, you can see the green. It's crazy.
Based upon conditions including wind speed and surge.
There's people walking out on the, is it called marsh?
Yeah.
Wow, that is usually complete water, you guys. The wind is definitely picked up out here. I can't believe that water has now turned into marsh. It is ridiculous. But we're only going to stay out here really quickly. I just want to show you guys this water. It's ridiculous. Park is pretty much nothing. You guys, we're not the only crazy people on their bikes. So is he. This is nuts. What is it, bud? Are you having fun? I love this weather, I love this weather. Oh, I love it, I love it. But I'm not gonna go far from you guys. So we both have our rain boots on. This was nice. This is the true calm before the storm. I'm glad that we did this, but now time to go hunker down. I know I say that way too many times already, but what else would you say? Like, prepared to be here? I don't know. So, we're going home now. Time for Finfinian and I to snuggle. So it is, what time is it? It's 2:46 right now, anticipating probably 12 hours from now. Actually, Irma was just downgraded to a category 3, which is really good news. It says she's only going about 8 miles an hour. Oh, now she's 12. Okay, she's 12 miles an hour. So we're expecting her to hit around 2 a.m., but because she's slowing down a little bit, it could be a little bit later than that. So bracing for sweet little Irma, and she just hit Cujo Key, which is where we had Allie's bachelorette party, which is kind of sad. So I'm hoping that it's okay, and it's saying that this is the strongest hurricane to hit Florida Keys in 57 years, and more than 1.8 million people are without power right now. So luckily we still have power, we still have internet, but I will be shutting things off and notifications and all of that, just in case I do lose power. So I want to make sure that I'm all charged up. Laptops are getting charged, and the battery of this is blinking, so I better change out this battery and charge the other one just in case. See you guys in a bit. Every time there's an animal on TV, Finley barks at it, and now there's a miniature horse. What is that? What is that? We are filling up the bathtub a little late, but we both had to take showers. So we've read that filling up a bathtub is good because if the power does go out and water goes out, obviously you can still use the restroom and flush the toilet by putting My dad's calling me, I gotta go. So I was just out here letting Finley go to the bathroom, and this tree, you guys will be able to see, it's completely cut in half. You see that? That tree, a big old branch just fell. And it was like one of the loudest crashes I've heard in a really long time. I'm pretty sure that it landed on either a roof or a car or something. It's extremely sad. It is 4:55 right now, and this is the conditions here in St. Pete. This tree is kind of making me a little nervous. All right, here's our most recent thing. Is we put the table in front of the slider. Hopefully this will stop anything. We also put some pillows down here. Finley is very confused as to what is going on, but this wind is definitely picking up. It's about 20 miles, I think they said, from Naples, which is about maybe 150 miles away from St. Petersburg. But they're projecting that it's actually going a little bit faster, about 14 miles per hour, which it was sitting at 8, and still category 3. But they're saying that it was supposed to hit at 2 a.m., but now they're saying maybe between 9 and 10. So I don't know what's going on, but we'll keep you guys updated. Ow! So we are getting ready to prepare the cooler to go back in the back. Thankfully, we still have electricity and cable. Char and Allie, we were just informed, do not. They no longer have cable or they no longer have electricity. I think they still have maybe they don't. Nope. If they don't have electricity, they don't have cable. But I am going to make some quick little Jack Daniel's sliders so we can have them in our cooler and have a quick little snack just in case it does end up going out. At least we're prepared. But we put the table here before we go to bed. The last time Finley goes out to the bathroom, we're gonna put the couch in front of the front door because that one's making a lot of racket right now. And that one's kind of making us a little nervous, but so far so good. Just keep us in your prayers. Finley's searching for another toy. Oh, did you get it? Good boy. They keep going underneath. Finley is not fazed at all. He found his toys underneath the couches. He is loving life. Aren't you, buddy? Yeah, you having a good time? Okay, good. It's decided to just flicker, but I'm gonna give you guys one last Irma update before it goes completely dark. It's actually already pretty dark, but I'll let you guys listen to the wind for a few seconds. Yeah. So Irma has downgraded to a category 1. Oh no, actually she's at a category 2, but by the time she hits us, it'll probably be about a category 1. It is 8 o'clock now. She's supposed to hit, the eye is supposed to hit us around 2 a.m., but I think it's been moved up to about 12. So we've got about 4 more hours before sweet little Irma makes it to the Tampa Bay area. Char and Allie lost power about 2 hours ago. My mom still has power, thankfully. But yeah. I wish you guys could see this. You probably can't. I'm gonna try to stick this out here. Maybe you can? Can you guys see? So I am going to keep updating as much as possible, but you obviously will not be able to see the winds that we have going on. But yeah, at least we are safe and in a nice sturdy home. There she blows a little bit more so you guys can see a little bit more wind. Finley is very concerned when I walk outside of the slider door. Aren't you, buddy? Hear that? It's a lot of wind. It sounds like somebody's knocking at the front door, so Finley keeps looking out and freaking out. But he found some of his bones, so he is just sitting pretty, aren't you? I love you, buddy. You're doing a great job. You're being a great storm companion. I know. What's going on out there? Is that a hurricane? Is that a hurricane? I also want to take a moment to thank all of you guys who have reached out, family, friends who have been extremely concerned about this whole hurricane, because we have been there right there with you. Very terrified and concerned about, did you guys see that flickering? Oh, shit. I know. We've been very concerned about this hurricane, and I appreciate you guys all reaching out. It's been really wonderful, you know, hearing from some of my friends that I haven't spoken with in a long time, just making sure that I'm safe, and if I evacuated, and just kind of checking in on me. So it's really nice. Family, friends, I love you guys. I know you guys watch these videos. We are safe as of 8/12. Yes, 8/12. So we love you guys. We're dancing. We're dancing, dancing, dancing. Yeah! Going stir crazy. Okay, he's getting heavy now. Hello, everybody. What time is it? It's 8:31. Gosh, I feel like I just updated like 4 hours ago, and it was like 10 minutes ago. So we're still safe. Bye! Ooh. Before the power has gone out, but I actually just took a quick little nap. I'm exhausted, but I'm going to say goodnight at this point. Let me see what we've got going on out here. It's about 10 o'clock actually. It's still very early. It's not supposed to hit until 1, like I said earlier. Looks like we've got a few palm fronds down. Wind is still going pretty crazy. But we're gonna board up the rest of the house and say goodnight. So thank you guys for watching. If anything happens during the middle of the night, I will get up and I will film. But we're gonna go into our safe room and hunker down for the rest of the night, because the bands are about to, every time I hear that, bands, I always want to say like, bands, the big car dance. But the bands are about to come on in this way, so Hurricane Irma, we're ready for you. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe for more. I appreciate your guys' love, comments, prayers, thoughts during Hurricane Irma, and see you tomorrow. Bye. Well, power is officially out. It is 12:45 a.m. We're gonna go check the breakers. Apparently this is the first power outage in this area, so it was definitely, oh, I'm gonna try to get some light. It was definitely a transformer, so we're gonna go check the breakers just because they say so, but I don't think so.